Good evening, parents and campers. I'm Kim Keith, Vice President of Youth Development for the YMCA of the Triangle. I'm also a mom of 3 boys who have grown up going to YMCA day camps. YMCA Summer Day Camp is full of great traditions, including family nights where campers share the fun of camp with their parents and friends. Tonight, we want to share some of those traditions and answer some of your top questions. At the Y, we believe a strong summer makes strong kids. And I can't wait to introduce you to our hosts for the evening, Rodney and Morgan. Come on up, guys.
Thanks, Kim. I'm Morgan, and I've been part of the Y for 12 years. I've learned that parents just want their child to be safe, and kids, they just want to have fun.
Hey guys, I'm Rodney, and I've been a part of the Y for 10 years. We think of campers and their parents as part of our Y family. Like most families, we've been keeping in touch virtually. Let's see how they're doing.
Hi.
The motto of COVID and 2021, you're on mute.
It's sort of like you're trapped in this tiny chair and you can't really do anything.
What's up, y'all?
What's up?
There's lots of stuff I'm excited to do. There's like hang out with my friends, hang out with the counselors. I can like talk to everybody in person. It's been hard. It's been hard.
The YMCA has been an absolute lifesaver for us and our family. It's been absolutely huge in our family, enabling TJ to socialize with the kids that are his age.
They do a bunch of fun stuff. Seeing people in person is way better because you get to see them in person. You get to see that they're 3D instead of like on a screen.
Really, he was learning things there. He was learning how to be a good person.
My favorite thing about going to the Y is that we can have our snacks whenever we want to.
When I think of the YMCA, I think about most of my friends that I made there and mostly going to the pool swimming.
There is nothing more necessary for our children than being able to connect with other children. Having those summer camps and having those interactions made my children not just happier, but also healthier.
It was no question for me to enroll her in a YMCA program. Summer Day Camp, be wearing them kids out. They wear them out. You hear me? I mean, when you have, like, my child is energy times 1,000. And when she comes home tired, yes, for the win.
It lights her up when she gets to be around her friends and she's like, okay, I'm out of the car. Bye.
Are y'all coming to camp this summer?
Oh yeah, we coming back. We coming to camp.
Aren't you ready to unplug? At the Y, we're big fans of dancing, games, cheers, and singing.
Hey guys, this is Zach Stevenson, or Shaggy, at camp in Johnston County, and I've got some of our great camp staff here today. So today we're actually going to sing one of our favorite songs, which is Boom Chicka Boom. This song is really easy because what you're going to do is you're going to repeat after us. So we're going to start with, I say a boom chicka boom, and you guys are going to say, I said a boom chicka boom. I said a boom chicka boom. I said a boom chicka boom. I said a boom chicka rocka, chicka boom. So if it sounds a little bit confusing, just hold on because you guys are going to figure it out as we get started. So, you guys ready? Yeah. I said a boom chicka boom.
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 I said a boom chicka rocka chicka boom.
I said a boom chicka rocka chicka boom.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
One more time.
One more
time.
I said a boom chicka boom.
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 I said a boom chicka rocka chicka boom.
I said a boom chicka rocka chicka-rocka, chicka-boom!
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah!
No more times. As you can see, Boom Chicka Boom is one of my favorite songs. If you come to camp, you're going to sing it with all your pride. But that's not all you're going to do. In fact, one of the most asked questions is, what do campers do at YMCA Day Camp? Well, I'll tell you, we pack a lot into the day at camp.
My absolute favorite activity is getting to swim. Archery at camp, they would give you a bow and then there's arrows and then you would try and get it to the middle. If someone was going to Y Summer Camp for the first time and they were nervous, I'd say, don't be nervous. Nobody will judge you there. It's just a way to have fun in the summer and you get to hang out with other kids your age.
I don't know how else to describe it. Camp is just awesome.
Hi, I'm Chad.
And I'm Reese.
And we're the Summer Day Camp counselors at the YMCA. One of the most fun days at the Y is Wacky Wednesday.
Wacky Wednesday is a unique opportunity for campers and counselors to be silly and have fun. It's one of the great things that make camps here at the YMCA so fun.
One of those days are
Pajama Day. Hey.
Or Fairy Tale Adventures. Oh.
Or Superhero Day. But no matter what theme we choose to do on Wacky Wednesday, one thing that is always guaranteed is fun.
See you at the Y.
Bye.
Oh, I just love Wacky Wednesday. It is so much fun to see how campers and counselors dress up. Speaking of counselors, our second most asked question is, what makes a YMCA counselor so special? Many of our counselors actually grew up at the Y as campers themselves. They're experts in fun, but their secret ingredient is that they model good behavior and they teach it. Hear from some of the real experts themselves, our counselors.
What is your favorite part about being a summer day camp counselor?
My favorite part about being a camp counselor is the relationship I get to build with the kids.
My favorite part about being a camp counselor is just watching kids build their confidence when they come to camp.
Why do you continue to return each summer?
It's my home. It just feels like home.
When I was little, I was a camper, and I always wanted to be a counselor when I grew up.
What kind of impact does a summer day camp counselor have on our campers?
I feel like counselors have a huge impact on these campers, even if it's just one little summer. They look up to us as counselors and they learn so much from us, and you never forget your summer camp counselors, the ones that you love so much. You remember them forever.
Camp counselors really kind of emphasize the character traits that we emphasize at camp. And so when they see us practicing those things too, they want to do that just because they look up to us so much.
What are you excited for our campers?
I'm so excited because it's like we're going back home.
I'm so excited for this summer. I'm just excited to be able to be together and just have fun and meet new people, actually be face to face with people. I know that it's been really hard for kids to be able to make friends without actually being able to be with each other.
And even though last summer was great, we were really lucky to be able to do what we were able to do last summer, but it's just going to be really nice to be like, okay, this is what camp is about. This feels like camp. This feels really familiar.
So tell me what it was like growing up as a camper at YMCA Summer Camp.
I loved going to camp as a kid. I look forward to it every summer. I made such good friends, and I'm still friends with those people to this day, and I just loved it.
Why do you think parents should send their kids to camp this summer at the Y?
Well, kids are going to learn so much about themselves and about other people and grow so many skills, and you kind of really find yourself at summer camp.
I think there's no better place or safer place to be than at camp.
As a parent, I think the YMCA camp is an awesome place for kids to go. I know when my son is there, he loves it, and it's just an awesome place for kids to be.
Bead necklaces are a favorite tradition at YMCA Summer Day Camp. On the first day of Summer Day Camp, our campers receive a blank necklace. The necklace won't stay blank long because each day campers have the opportunity to earn beads in the 5 colors that represent the core character traits of the YMCA. A red bead represents caring, yellow represents respect, a blue bead represents honesty, green represents responsibility, and purple represents faith. Different camps may use different beads, but the intent is the same, to reinforce positive behavior and special achievements. Parents, be sure to ask your campers about their beads and how they earned them.
As you can see, we do a lot of fun things, laughing, playing, dancing, being energetic. But we do it all safely. In fact, the top question we get from parents is, how do you keep campers safe? Our counselors are trained in first aid, emergency procedures, and COVID protocols. But don't just take our word for it.
Hi, my name is Emily D'Agostino, and I am an assistant professor in the Department of Family Medicine and Community Health at the Duke School of Medicine. I am an epidemiologist. I focus on reducing disparities in youth health that are related mostly to physical activity and fitness and overall wellness. The YMCA of the Triangle kept their doors open in North Carolina when schools began to close in March of 2020. They had camps open in 6 counties across North Carolina in the Triangle region, across 54 day camps. And they were adhering very strictly to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention guidelines to mitigate COVID-19, to make sure that youth could attend programs in person safely. They had a hunch that there were very few symptomatic cases of COVID-19. Part of that was because the YMCA was tracking cases. They have a wonderful data infrastructure and team that was making sure that they adhered to the COVID-19 mitigation guidelines, and they were tracking how many cases there were. And so they had a hunch that there were very few cases, particularly during a surge in COVID transmission locally. So they approached Duke to partner to learn more about why that might be happening and to share this as a model for other programs nationwide. The study was published recently in the Journal of Pediatrics, and what we found was that out of about 8,000 individuals, that's staff and youth, only 19 cases were confirmed of COVID-19. This was over a 133-day period from March through August 2020. Only 2 of those 19 cases we believe were on-site transmission, meaning that a youth or a staff came to the YMCA of the Triangle, had COVID-19, and then spread it to another individual. So this was able to showcase not only the very, very low transmission, but also all the things that the YMCA of the Triangle was able to do to mitigate that transmission. So including frequent hand washing and hand sanitizing, checking symptoms upon arrivals, as well as temperature checking, universal masking, both for youth as well as for staff. Ensuring that small cohorts were maintained, so 10 youth and 1 staff member per cohort. Physical distancing, making sure that staff were able to wear protective gear if a child or a staff member had symptoms when they were on site, as well as training staff on COVID-19 mitigation protocols. So these are the things that they did that we believe we were able to attribute this low COVID-19 transmission to. So what we found was that this was really not only exceptional in terms of very, very, very low transmission, but also might be a model for other youth programs nationally. The YMCA of the Triangle deserves a lot of credit. This is not something that's easy to do, but it is something that is so important because we need youth to be in these settings. They need to be in person for optimal mental health and wellness, for optimal physical health, and if we can do so safely, then we can make sure that we can reduce the chances that they have COVID-19 while being able to benefit from all the wonderful things that these settings provide. But we trust the Y, and there's nothing better than having all of this data to showcase how incredible the Y was at adhering to the guidelines, and then feeling confident as a parent that I can send my children there, knowing that they can safely be in person on site. We actually have already registered our children for the YMCA of the Triangle programs for day camps, and we're considering the overnight camp for our eldest, who is 13.
We know that some of the guidelines might change, and we'll continue to follow the lead of the experts to keep campers safe all summer.
But we're also committed to providing the most fun, unplugged, in-person experience for your campers.
So dive in.
Find a bead.
Earn some beads.
Play some games.
Shoot some hoops. And make a friend.
Thanks, Morgan and Rodney, and thank you for joining us tonight. We hope we answered some of your questions, but we know you have more. Just go to our website for the answers. Also, when you register for camp, you'll get information and weekly emails. If you haven't registered for camp yet, visit the address on the screen or take a screenshot of the QR code to register now. We can't wait to see you at the YMCA. It's going to be a strong summer.